everybody, this is Jo from Carry-Eyed Crystal Healing, and I'm here with your November new moon reading. So I'm recording this just on the back of that full moon that we had at the end of October, and I'm still really tired. The energy was massive. It feels positive for me. You might be struggling a little bit, and if you are, then please know that that's normal to feel that way after such big energy. But I do think that the end of 2021 is going to bring some really big energy, so this is just the start of it. We've got eclipse season coming up, and of course we're in Scorpio now. So Scorpio is all about going into the deep dark depths, particularly within our psyche, but Scorpio also offers really profound transformation too. So let's see what the November new moon has in store for us. So this occurs on Thursday, November the 4th at 9:15 p.m. in the UK. So yours might be at a different time, depending on where you are. So let's take some cards. You can't make this stuff up. I'm using the card deck Moonology by Yasmin Boland. This is the third time that I've done this video, and the last time I did this, the exact same cards come out. I've been shuffling those cards in my hand for ages, and the exact same three cards have come out. We have Be Bold and Make the First Move, that's the cardinal moon. Your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. And then Hold Your Vision, which is a fixed moon. So I'm going to start by saying what I was saying the last time I recorded this, which was some very stubborn energy that comes through with all of these cards. So cardinal signs, Capricorn's one of them, Aries is another. I'm trying to think of the other ones now off the top of my head. Definitely Libra. I think Cancer as well. They can be quite stubborn signs. So we've got that in that first card. We've got Taurus in the second card, which is obviously a very stubborn earth sign, and then fixed moon. So anybody who's fixed on something is usually pretty stubborn. So some pretty stubborn energy coming through. What I really like though about these cards is the way that, because of the way that the card deck looks, you might expect all the cards to kind of be black in the background, but actually these aren't. We've only got that one in the middle which is darker, but then we've got the pink and the blue, so there's like a balancing act going on between them, between the masculine and feminine energies. So perhaps this is something that you need to do if you are not already, or perhaps this is a sign that you have managed to do that already, balance your masculine and feminine energies within. And then with that card in the middle, your dreams need a practical plan. When we have our masculine and feminine energies in balance with each other, then we can start to create in the physical. So the divine feminine energy is all about intuition and inspiration. So that leads into our plans. And then the masculine energy takes those plans and makes them physical. He takes action on them and creates them. And so we need both of those energies balanced within us, and we do have both, so that we can manifest properly. So what I'm picking up is that this Scorpio season, this Scorpio new moon, is a great time to start making plans for what it is that you want to create. And I'm going to say that putting plans together now will start to be put into action around Christmas time, the New Year time, around the time of those eclipses. So what plans do you want to put into place? What do you want to create? It's time to decide if you don't already know. And if you do already know, then you need to start putting a plan together. And for some of you who are a little bit further down that path and they know what they want, they've got a plan, it's time for you to start taking some steps towards that. I'm trying to speak and my throat is going ballistic while I'm doing it. So that suggests to me that the throat isn't just about talking. It is about communication, both listening and speaking, but it can also be about expressing your truth, and you can express your truth in lots of different ways. So by taking action in alignment with who you really are, that is your way of expressing your truth. So if your job no longer aligns with you and you know that you need to do something different, then you have to act in alignment with your truth and say, okay, this job isn't for me anymore, so I need to start looking for something else. And you might put a plan into place for looking for a new job, or perhaps preparing for a new job where you may need to go on a course or something like that. So think about what it is that you want to create in your life, especially for the new year, and start to plan it. Start to take small action steps if that's what you're guided to do, and trust that the steps will appear to you in the right time. So we're not given all the steps all at once. We might not know the whole way, but we just take the steps that we know right now. If you don't know any steps right now, then now is not the time to do anything. Just wait and the steps will appear. So some really positive energy actually coming through with these cards, considering how kind of dark Scorpio can be perceived as. So when we go within and we go into that darkness within ourselves, so the blackness, let me see if I can get that card out, within the blackness of ourselves, that is actually for me the void of potential. So if we go within and look into that blackness long enough, we will find our own light. And that's the light that we need to start to follow, if we're not already. So it's time to live in alignment with your true self. You've probably put loads of changes into place, made loads of progress on your own inner healing, and it's time to make that physical now. It'll start to become your physical reality, and your outer world will begin to change in accordance with that. So that's really interesting. I'd love to know if that resonates with you, if you've got any plans, if you've been thinking about this kind of thing already. Let me know if it resonates. If you haven't already, you might like to sign up for my free newsletter, so you can do that on the top of my social media page, or you can go to www.intuitive-healer.co.uk. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.